And next up, we have Dennis Foster. Dennis is going to talk to us a little bit about interest rates going forward and monetary policy.
Well, it is nice to be here, even though we may be telling similar stories of doom and gloom. I'll be focusing on interest rates and inflation, not these reserves. That's just prudent business, as long as the economic conditions are right. Now, if the economic conditions are not very good, then you're not going to want to loan these out. But once things turn around and they look pretty positive, then they are going to want to lend out these excess reserves. And when that happens, we're going to see some inflation. And I don't think we're just going to see a little bit of inflation. I think we're looking at an inflationary firestorm that looms on our horizon. For those of us who remember the inflationary 1970s, we may yet come to the time when we wax nostalgically about the good old days, if you can believe that. As I see it, the Fed has two choices here. They can continue with this policy of injecting liquidity into the system, what is called quantitative easing these days, but that's like throwing lit matches into a barrel of gasoline. It raises the risk of truly unimaginable hyperinflation. I can't even believe that I'm saying that it's so bizarre. Usually we think of hyperinflation as being associated with really bankrupt economies like Germany in the 1920s or Zimbabwe just a couple of years ago. Well, I really don't see us heading down this road to hyperinflation. I suppose that's the good news. The bad news is that to keep this from happening, we're likely to see another recession. And I'm expecting one that's going to be worse than the one we just went through. I really don't think that they can just wave a magic wand and make everything right in the world. We've dug ourselves a pretty deep hole, and there's likely to be a lot of pain and suffering before we get out of this mess. Well, I know that's pretty doom and gloomy, and I don't really want to leave you on such a negative note, so I'll close today with my top 10 list. Today, the top 10 list is the top 10 reasons to hope for another recession. This is related to the lemon and lemonades issue. Reason number 10. It solves a lot of problems, especially if you think the rent's too damn high. Reason number 9. More friends of Flagstaff's future will be riding mountain line buses, which is a win-win. Everybody wins in that scenario. Reason number 8. It will be easier for me to promote my new web venture, Fantasy Council of Economic Advisors. And by the way, I've already drafted Larry Summers, so you can't. Reason number 7. Al Gore will take fewer jet-setter trips and reduce his enormous carbon footprint. Reason number 6. The city of Flagstaff can keep practicing bailouts on Aspen Place. So the top 10 reasons to hope for another recession. Reason number 5. This time it's for the children. I want to use that line somewhere, so I thought that would be a good place. Reason number 4. To save money, NAU won't be inviting Dirt Nasty back to entertainment. Reason number 3. Maybe Alan Greenspan will reconsider a turn on Dancing with the Stars. Reason number 2. The reimbursement for medical marijuana under Obamacare will be sped up. I think we can be grateful for that. I think that assumes some proposition passes. Anyway, the top 10 reasons for why to hope for another recession. The number 1 reason is no Avatar sequel. I'm sure we can all be happy about that. Thank you very much, and thanks for your attention.